Tomorrow is our last show and our last day on board.
By the time we get to Footloose, I have no foot more to lose. That was half German, half English. This is how you see how tired I am. Here it comes. Oh, shady, shady. Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Kate.
And I'm Jörn, and we bring all kinds of copy-related content right to you.
That's right, date night ideas, competitions, challenges, travel, and cruise ship crew content. So if that's your kind of content, then smash that subscribe button. My days as ensemble on AIDAluna have come to an end already. That's why we're back in Jörn's cabin. But I wanted to capture some of the best memories from each of the final days of the last cruise. So let's go back in time and reminisce together on the final embarkation day for my ensemble. So I'm officially ready for my last shift in this uniform. I have DSI duty because I have IPM today, which means I'm staying on the ship and scanning everybody for their safety. So let's go.
It's all the time so full.
So my duty today was stairway guiding, where I literally stand in the staircase and help people get where they need to go. One side, all of the new people are coming in, and the other side, they need to go out to do their safety induction. So it's a bit of a mess. And there's only 4 Aufzüge, elevators there, so there's a lot of waiting and a lot of people asking questions, and it's quite chaotic. And I had never done that duty before on this contract, and it was a reminder how chaotic it is. And I talked and talked and talked and answered questions and yelled like this way, that way, but because it's chaos. But after that, I got to go see my in-laws. We went to the Almhütte, which is the Austrian-style restaurant. So it's like things like pretzels and schnitzel and stuff like that. So I had that. And now I'm in my cabin because I need to fix my nails before the show tonight. I have about an hour before we sail away. And then we're going to go to our last sail away in Hamburg. They're packing up. Time to get ready for the show. It started! This is Nicole's last time doing this song. This guy just scared me. He doesn't normally come back here. Hello.
Hey, I thought of.
There's the parents. This is the hurry up and wait show. I had 1 number, then 3 break, 2 numbers, 2 break, 1 number. So I'm just in a break. Soledad, and she's sweaty. She's not.
I'm
She
a
doesn't
little bit
drink
actually.
Oh.
Here, have a sniff.
How was it?
Wow.
What a time jump. Perry's doing my hair now. It's the next day. Welcome to the last day of 80s. Since all 13 of us have wigs for this show, we always have to get our hair started kind of early. So hair and makeup has started, and now we're heading down to have dinner. The dressers are still working on other people's wigs. We're not ready to get mine on, so I'm back here to set my quick changers. I actually have 2 quick changes for this show, so I like to get a couple pieces ready so that when I'm back here, it's a little bit easier. So first of all, this is my first costume, part of it. I also have to put this underneath it so that my quick change for the second one is faster, but then I've got little accessories I need to now set out. I set up my leg warmers like this around my shoes so that it's easier once I've got the shoes on to just pull them up over my legs. So those 2 things are my first quick change. And for the second one, I just like open things like hooks and I set it up over here. That's good enough for now. Let's go warm up my voice. One last look at the big Rubik's Cube. Done. Let's go see if I can get my wig. Here she is. last time for this gal. For Hagrid.
Honestly, like, maybe forever.
Maybe
Wigs.
this wig might retire. You write in the comments, should this wig retire?
She should have never gone into the working environment in the first
Here she is, folks. All right, let's get dressed. Look at our beautiful wigs. Look how scrunchy. Also, Belu. Oh, she's leaving me. Yes.
Enjoy your last
No, this is the Ciao Italia. 80s. I don't know. What do they do? First show done. I'm gonna go get a banana and then nebulize and be quiet. Quick change is set. Ready for round 2. I'm sweating. Last time to take off this wig, and I can't lie and say that I'm excited. I mean, not excited. How do I do that? Excited to take it off, and I'm not sad about it. It's a hard show. I'm tired. Happy. I gave it my whole bag. I popped right into it.
I think I'm logging this as a hard workout.
This was a hard workout, yes. By the time we get to Footloose, I have no foot more to lose. I was half German, half English. This is how you see how tired I am. Why? Oh, yeah. There's a Perry. That's Perry. She's the star of the envelope coming out soon. Look how hard Perry works. She has to lift all of these. And then when they're wet, again, which is even worse. Okay, done. I'm gonna go hang out with the parents, and good night. See you tomorrow.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m., which I never see this time unless I have to. But I can't even blink. But we are in Eifjord, Norway this morning, which is an amazing sail-in. And that's why Jörn has already been upstairs for almost an hour filming for the ship. And his parents are there, and I'm going to go meet them as well. And I'm going to bring you with me because if I don't have you, I don't think I'll get out of bed. Let's go. I haven't found Jörn yet. We haven't really said where we were gonna meet, just like pool deck, so far I don't even see him. Also, I can't believe how high the sun is already for 7:15 a.m. Mamma mia. There we go. Found him. Camera to camera. Following the leader, the leader, the leader. Following the leader, wherever he wants to film. So the bridge was that big main event. I literally feel like it's 10 a.m. with how bright it is out here, so I don't know how much longer I'll stay, but at least we got the bridge. Look how high the sun is. I can't describe. That is so high for 7 a.m. Okay, even though it looks like midday, I'm going back to bed for a little bit. My last drill of this contract. It's starting in about 5 minutes, like he said, so let's get dressed again and get up again.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, you. I've seen you already today. Last time. That light's deciding to do a disco party for the last drill. Woo! Party, party. They'll save your life, but they're not comfortable. Alright, see you after. And we're back. We're done. It was a long one today, more than an hour. Disco light is still discoing. And we're gonna go outside right now. I'm not gonna take you with me. I'm gonna bring you on something special tonight. So see you then. So I've got my cowboy vest on because we're going to the Buffalo Steakhouse.
The captain decided to literally just make a circle because it's so beautiful here. So here's a couple more of the Fenster pictures. Dinner is done. It was delicious, but we were there 2.5 hours. That was a long time. And now Jörn made a really beautiful clip that got played in primetime today, but we missed the primetime since we were in Buffalo. So we're gonna head to the office and check it out. Back in my cabin, and the disco light is driving me absolutely crazy. So I think I'm probably gonna shut those off and just work a little bit more in the dark, because I don't know if that's bothering you. I'm sorry if it is, but this is drama. We've already told the receptionist that it's happening, but so far nobody's come to fix it. That's okay. I'm not a guest. It's just, that's crazy. Anyway, I'm in the cabin because we only have 3 nights left in this cabin, actually, and I haven't done any packing, like nothing at all. So I'm going to start putting things together, maybe bringing some things downstairs to Jörn's cabin just to start the ball rolling, because especially with Jörn's parents being here, like, we're taking more time just like doing things together, which means I have less time where I just sit here or where I would have packed. So let's start. First of all, good night to you. Never again. Maybe this will help me. At least something. They recently renovated the cabins here on Luna for the guests, and I just feel like I'm not a huge fan of the renovations, if I'm honest. Like, I feel like it's super dark. Like, without having those 3 little spotlights on, this is as bright as the whole cabin can get. It looks kind of bright on the camera, but it is not bright. And they also moved the TV from in front of the bed over to the corner, which removed an entire like vanity section. And mirrors, of course, always help, especially in these inside cabins. So I feel like the mirror used to bounce more light, and so it's just darker in here. And I don't love that. What I do love, they added like motion lights underneath the 2 side tables. So when you get up like to pee in the middle of the night, you don't have to turn anything on, and it really doesn't disturb like your partner. And the mirror in the bathroom is also a motion light, so you don't have to turn on the big overhead light when it's like 3 in the morning and you don't want to wake yourself up. Like, those upgrades I love, but I don't know. The rest, like, it's just dark. I just feel kind of more depressed in this cabin than in any other contract before, but maybe it's me. I decided that it makes more sense to kind of work in chunks instead of like packing as if I was leaving upstairs and then bringing everything here and having to unpack it. I'm just kind of bringing things down, first of all, that I don't need, like food and decorations and things, and then I'll start to bring things like shoes that I'm not using and that kind of stuff, so that I don't have just like get in here with one big suitcase and have to unpack everything. I hope that makes sense. So I think I'm done for the night. I got all magnets, medicines, food, and something else. Decorations down here, and I think that's a big section. All that I have left, I think, would be shoes, toiletries, and clothes, and I can't really do that with 3 days left to go, so that's enough for tonight. Also, the cast want to go to black and white because it's our last one, and even though I'm not so keen on black and white normally, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna miss these people, so let's go dance. I just got in this elevator, and there's a trash can in here. Somebody put this in here, and this doesn't belong in here. It is a short cruise, so they're full party, like bachelorette and all that stuff. So, ooh, this is not a good sign for the black and white.
Kate is still dancing, but I have to leave because I have a long day tomorrow. But that's it for today, so see you tomorrow.
Hi, I'm just showing you that I'm home safe. Jörn is out there sleeping. I just showered. We stayed until about 1:30, and then we decided to call it a night. But I'm really glad I went, actually. I haven't been to many black and whites this contract. I just think that, like, you always stay up too late, and I'm trying to, like, take care of my voice and my body and not do anything too crazy. So black and whites are just always late nights, and I skipped a lot of them this contract. But I'm really glad I went for this one because it was our last one, and I had so much fun dancing with everyone, and I'm really gonna miss them. So now it's time for me to go to bed too.
See you tomorrow.
A new day, a new light style. The disco light hasn't happened today. I don't know. It was happening all day yesterday, and literally not once today has it done it. So maybe it's right now because we're attached to like shoreside power. Maybe it will happen when we start sailing again, but I hope not. So anyway, bye bye disco light forever. We were in Bergen today in Norway, and Jörn had to work, so it was just me and the parents. We took the like Fløibanen, or however you say this, like train up the hill, up the mountain, and then we could see all of Bergen from the top, and we saw goats and we saw trolls and all that stuff, and then came back down, and now it's about time to sail away, so we're gonna go watch that. Jörn said we can meet him on port side, but so far I don't see him out here, so I'm looking. Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him. I know he hears me. Camera to camera again. It's pretty cold. It's only about 3 degrees Celsius. And we came from the Canaries, so it was like beautiful and like 18 and 20 degrees Celsius. And now we're here, and I don't even, this is my thickest jacket. Cold. At least it was a Christmas gift. Can you see it? Where? This side. Luckily, the ship gave it to us for Christmas, because otherwise I literally have nothing with me at all. We're really close to the lines today. Really close to the pier. Ooh. Like, look at my jacket and look at what Mr. Winter has over here. I can't even tell if your head is in the shot though.
There it is.
He's too tall. We're in the crew area, which is not protected from the wind.
Absolutely not.
You're in action, trying to get the best shot. Here we go. Oh my god, it's freaking freezing. My hands have shriveled up into prunes. Beautiful and freezing Norway. Jesus. Now that I've warmed up a little bit, it's time to go stage watch for the last time. This is because the dancers and the artists have their show. I don't have a show tonight, but I do have to sit next to the stage to make sure that the guests behave themselves, first of all, and that nothing happens if there's like a problem with the artist or whatever. For safety reasons, I sit there. So I need to change before I can go, and then we're going up there together. Happy 10 year! Happy 10 year! Happy 10 year! There's naked boys, so I can't show you them. No, 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 no. Between the shows, I came to visit Jörn just to hang out and did a little bit of editing. He's editing as well, but for work, I was editing for you. And now I'm just gonna go watch the next show.
Let's go.
Tomorrow is our last show and our last day on board. And I want to tell Kate and Jörn that they are my favorite human being I ever encountered. And
What was that, dude?
because you're not.
I'm your daughter.
And I want to tell them that I will miss them so much. And I ate too much sugar now, so I'm gonna have a sugar rush.
I'm whispering because it's almost 4 in the morning and I'm sure my neighbors will hate me, but between that clip and the mess that you just saw right now and now, 4 in the morning, we've just been sitting in Fabio's cafe, and Fabio and Fede and Feli and me just blahing, like literally doing nothing except talking. Eventually Jörn came, but he's been working literally all night. His job sucks on this day, honestly. He's been working like till 6 in the morning on these production days. It's terrible. But I'm just gonna miss these people. That's all I wanted to say. That was really fun, and it's just, I think we're just trying to like soak up all the minutes together, and we're just talking, and it's like, it feels weird. I'm not gonna see them soon, but I love them. Anyway, good night. See you tomorrow.
It's 11 a.m., last day in this cabin. I just had to wake up Jörn and kick him out. He had to work last night until almost 6 a.m., but I told him, I'm sorry, you have a cabin downstairs. If you want to keep sleeping, you got to go down there because I need to do something up here. So now is actually crunch time. I need to get all this stuff packed up and out of here because I have a cabin check today between the shows, which is a very inconvenient time. So let's go.
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually volunteer for this?
Trip number 1 to Jörn's cabin. And round 2. Don't ask me why I have so much stuff. I also don't know, and I wish I didn't. Next up, backstage, because I have a few goodbye presents I want to put on their stations. Little gifts.
It was...
And for Julia, something a little extra special because she's our dance captain.
So Perry, our first dresser, gave us this letter with all the things that she would like us to do both at our makeup station and at our wardrobe station. It's cleaning things, getting things out of here, how to sort things, how to get the makeup ready for the next people, and blah, blah, blah. And I started to do that a little bit after I put the snacks out for everyone. Basically, I just tried to look at the list and see the things that I could do like before the shows, because obviously between the shows, I could do a lot more like with the makeup and things because I'll have already used the products. But for now, I got things done, like all my personal items are gone. I cleaned up a little bit of the stations that I won't be using that much, like above the shelf and the makeup book, that kind of stuff. And now the mess is about to close, so I need to run. So the rest of this is gonna have to wait for later.
Cleaning time. You don't have to go home, but you must clean everything. Oh, presents! Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So change of plans. I was going to meet the in-laws for a coffee, but they're watching this movie out there and pretty deep in it, so I'm back with the list. I sometimes forget this is vodka, and every time I get close, I'm like, woo! Like I spray it like a lot, like in water, and then I'm like, wow! Like all the fault. I've done everything that I can in the makeup room now until after the show, and now I'm back in the dressing area to do my cubby. Fun fact about my underwear bag, it's still labeled as Lisowski, which is my maiden name. I did have that for 3 out of my 5 contracts, so not so weird. But it also says F2, which was my position only in 2017, which means this bag has been following me almost the past 10 years. And even through my break in Corona, they still found my originally labeled bag and brought it to me. And I think that's so cool. So I've done everything I can up here now until after the show. I'm gonna go get a coffee with my in-laws and take a break because I'm sweating. So we just had our disembarkation meeting, which is where we learn tomorrow the times of all the important things we have to do, like checkout and immigration, and they just remind us of what they need for tomorrow, plus we get all of our documents back. So inside our folders, we get this little paper that has a checklist of all the things we need to do. For example, bringing our uniform back down to the tailor, going to the security and getting our luggage checked, and blah, blah, blah. And before you check out, every single section has to have a signature from the correct person in it. So we're gonna go get our first signature at the tailor. I'm not gonna bring you with me on all of these things. I'm actually making a short out of this, so if you're really curious about seeing each step, you can go watch the short, but otherwise I'm gonna go start to get my signatures. First signature acquired. Today's been so crazy because we're basically just like cleaning and then getting ready a little and cleaning, getting ready a little, and I feel like I haven't sat down all day. Now I'm here to clean my brushes. It's almost my last step for everything backstage, and then I can just focus on doing the shows. Officially back in the wig. I had taken it off because it's a little bit tight and it gives me a headache, so when I was cleaning the brushes I was like, not now, but now it's time. Like I need to warm up my voice, get into costume, and I'm gonna stop thinking about disembarking and only think about the show. Time to get dressed. Ready to go. Here it comes. Oh, shady, shady. First show is done, we're heading back to our cabins for cabin checks. So Julia is currently going through every person's cabin, checking that everything is generally clean, that the trash is gone, that nothing's missing, and then we're gonna get that signature on the paper that you've seen already of approval. Julia! She was in and out of here so fast that I don't even think I got any footage really of her, so sorry for whatever you just saw, but she's come in and the cabin has been approved. Let's get ready for the second show and the last show of this contract!
job altogether. Really. This was amazing project for me, and I'm happy that I had this team. Enjoy the show.
It's almost over. Last block, Alex. It's last block. Show's done. Can you tell? That's it. No more shows. No more. There might be people dressing over there. I can't show you that. Last time plugging it in. Bye in here. Time to take off my name tag. And now this one. Goodbye, Kayla Polta. Bye. You want to help me with my last week?
Always.
Here we go. We've got to go sign our timesheets now so we get paid. Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, Julia. Big mama.
Something special.
That was the last show for me for the last 4 months or so. I'm quite sad about it. I love being on the stage. I just do. And I am gonna be like jealous. I'm staying here, you know, to visit with Jörn for a little bit. And I'm going to be so jealous watching the shows. Like, I love to support. And I know the new cast and I'm excited for them, but I'm going to be itching. Like, I want to do it myself. But I need the break. 4 months is good. Jörn's here. We're just in his cabin really quick, bringing all the crap I had backstage. Somehow I just accumulate stuff, guys. I really need to get better at stopping having stuff. I don't know. We're gonna go to Crew Bar now. After we've had our little toast backstage, we're gonna go to Crew Bar and just celebrate the last night together. But of course, we have a very early morning, so let's see how long we stay. Jörn is asleep again, so we're whispering. But 2 traditions just happened. Number 1, that you stay kind of late in Crew Bar on your last night. Right now it's 3 a.m. just to say goodbye to everyone. And the second one is that we wear our name tags upside down on our last day to signal that we're going home. We have the next step of this process at 6:30 a.m. and it is 3, like I said, so good night. Morning. We gotta go downstairs. Just grabbing everything that was left in the cabin, and then it's time to go to immigration and start our goodbyes. So they've officially all left me. All I have left is my husband on board.
Poor thing.
No, I really loved working with this team. Honestly, probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite team so far. And I'm really gonna miss them. But now it turns into life as a vacation for me. So I'm now a mid-riser. So if you're curious about what that means, I'm also gonna be making a vlog about that. So make sure you subscribe for that kind of content. And otherwise,
Like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends because we want to see you in the next one. See you. Bye.
bye.